Hello everyone, I'm Jared Patchin here at IWF 2018. I'm talking to Brent at the Cefla booth. In the same way that a CNC machine was a very aspirational purchase for my small company about 3 years ago, the next machine upgrade that is now aspirational is a flatline finishing system. A huge investment in time and a massive upgrade in process, how you attack a specific job in the shop. So I wanted to talk to you about your machines and the entry-level machines.
Sure.
For a 5 to 12-man shop. I mean, we are a 9-man cabinet shop.
Sure.
Kind of educate me on what it is, the benefits. We can talk about pitfalls, things I need to know about it going into it. So I don't think it's a silver bullet that's just going to solve every finishing problem I ever have.
Well, not every single problem that you have, but certainly a lot of them. And some of those problems that you have, I'm sure, is labor and getting qualified people to do the finishing for you and keeping them employed. Also, the machines that we have, the automated flatline machines, even the entry level, which is our Prima machine, we're able to replace 3, 4, even up to 5 manual spray booths and do the production through that one machine that you would normally do in that many spray booths.
So can you point out kind of the anatomy? To me, it looks like a wide belt sander style without the sanding head.
Sure. This is our next step up from the Prima, which is the Mito, but very similar machine. The concept works is feeding the parts, whether it's cabinet doors, face frames, whatever parts, moldings, whatever you're producing, onto the belt. There's a reading bar that senses where the part is located on that belt as it's coming in, also the dimensions of it. So therefore it will only spray where the parts are on that belt. So you reduce overspray, waste material. So as it comes through, the guns are reciprocating, moving back and forth and coating that. Not only getting the surface of the panel or the board, but also getting the edges, all 4 edges.
That's the thing. So if you don't mind me using your
Yep,
notebook.
sure, absolutely.
So you send an end panel through.
Yep.
It goes back and forth.
Yes.
And it gets that edge and maybe that face edge.
All 4 edges. All
Okay.
4 edges. Let's say this is a cabinet door, for instance, or an end panel, it doesn't matter, and you want to do both sides. That means you have to run through 2 passes because you have to get both sides. So on the first pass, the guns are going across. You can see in the angle of the guns can be adjusted so that you're getting, as the part's coming in, you're getting the leading edge, and then you start getting the surface, but you're also getting the edges on the sides. Direct spray, but also it will overspray a little bit onto the belt, and you get this bounce effect, which will hit the paper belt and then bounce up on the edge. The edges are important because you're not going to get as much coverage on the edges as you are on the surface, but you're running the panel through 2 times, so you're coating the edges twice on each pass, and then doing the surface 1 time each.
And then overspray is collected by these filters on both sides of the paper belt.
Yes, you're getting overspray onto the belt itself, onto the paper belt itself, and you're simply winding, that belt's on a roll as it comes in, and then you're rewinding the roll, and then it's easily disposed of when that roll is done. But also you get some of the overspray into the filters on either side of the machine, and then those can also be discarded when they get dirty enough and you're ready to replace.
So on the Prima, it has 4 paint heads.
4 arms. The Prima itself has 1 arm in the center.
Yeah, 1 arm.
Versus this one, which has 2 arms. But there are 4 guns on each arm, on that arm.
And they all shoot the same material.
You can have 2. They're different circuits, so you can have 2 doing one and then 2 doing another, or you can have all 4 doing the same material. And then it's an easy, quick change from one circuit to the next if you're changing a color, or you're going from a color to a clear top coat. You can have the one circuit on the color, and then the next circuit can be your clear material, so you can easily change over very quickly to the next circuit.
So then the whole material siphoning apparatus, that is done by you, or a paint gun manufacturer takes it from there?
We work with all of the fluid management companies that provide the pumps, they provide the guns, they provide all of the necessary agitators for the material, the paint, the coatings. We supply that with the machines, or if a customer wants to buy those directly from their local distributor, they can do that as well. They have a preferred brand. We work with all of the companies.
So that's like, let's say you're spraying primer, and then you change the manifold, and then you spray some solvent of some type through the line to clean that out, and then change to your paint or your conversion varnish or whatever. And then you just send a little bit of cleaner through in between everything. And it cycles through and cleans the old material out.
And the valve to change over that is right at the top at the manifold as it comes in. So you're only losing the material that's in that hose down to the gun. So it's just a couple of feet. No, it's just a few feet of hose that you're, and within a couple of seconds you've cleaned it out. You're ready for the next cycle, next coating to apply.
I'm assuming the Mito is bigger than the Prima. What's the footprint of the Prima? Do you have an idea?
They're similar size, roughly 15 feet by 14 feet, including the exhaust fan, including the outfeed and the infeed tables or conveyors. So a very small, compact machine that a small shop can easily put in their shop, and within a week we can install the machine, train the operators, and you can be up and running certainly within a week.
Okay. And ballpark cost on a machine itself, and then maybe I'm assuming paint apparatus or all the guns and everything vary widely from manufacturer, but what do I need to start budgeting for?
Sure. The Primas start in the low 100s, 120, 125 range, depending on some of the options, 130. You get into the Mitos, you're up more in the 160s, 170, depending on this Mito comes with one arm or two arms. So then obviously there's a price difference in the two machines. When you start talking about the fluid handling, the fluid management, the pumps and the guns, there's various packages depending on how many pumps you want to put in. If you want a color change, quick color change system. So those, it's a varying price range of that material as well.
Would that just, you said you guys can provide an entire package?
If a customer wants us to do a turnkey with the fluid management system, yes, we can do that as well.
So you're probably in the 150 range, you think? So like
probably close. Probably yes. For Prima, you're probably looking at maybe a $30,000 on top of that. Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
I think that helps at least answer some of the questions and prep me to start saving some money or budgeting some money at least.
Yes, absolutely. So let us know, we can help you out.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.